Proverbs chapter 1 verse 12 continues the chilling discourse from the previous verses about the nature of the wicked, reading, "Let us swallow them alive like Sheol and whole, like those who go down to the pit." This verse delves deeper into the destructive intentions of those who seek to entice the naive into their malevolent schemes, illustrating the severity and totality of the danger they pose. The imagery used in this verse is vivid and disturbing, intended to shock the listener into a keen awareness of the peril associated with evil company. The metaphor of swallowing someone alive evokes a sense of violent aggression and irreversible consequence. It conjures the image of an act so brutal that the victim is consumed entirely without escape, mirroring the finality of death and the grave, here referenced as Sheol and the pit, terms often used in biblical language to denote the realm of the dead. The comparison to Sheol, the abode of the dead in Hebrew thought, emphasizes the totality and permanence of the destruction envisioned by the wicked. It is not merely harm or injury that they wish upon their targets, but total annihilation, both physical and spiritual. The reference to the pit reinforces this imagery, invoking thoughts of a place from which there is no return, a deep and dark abyss. This verse starkly portrays the heart of the wicked as devoid of any pity or remorse, highlighting their predatory nature. The use of the collective us signifies a band or group, indicating that such malevolent endeavors are often pursued in company, providing a false sense of justification and shared guilt among those who participate. From a broader perspective, this verse is a dire warning about the paths of sin and the characters of those who dwell in wickedness. It teaches that the consequences of joining such individuals are not merely harmful, but potentially fatal. The stark depiction serves as a moral alarm, urging the listener to heed wisdom's call and avoid any entanglements with such dangerous influences. Moreover, the metaphorical language speaks to the spiritual death and moral decay that accompany a life given over to evil. Just as Sheol represents a place of darkness and separation from the living, so too does a life consumed by wickedness separate one from the community of the righteous and from the blessings that come with a life oriented toward good. The instruction here extends beyond mere avoidance of bad company. It calls for an active and discerning engagement with the world, where one must constantly evaluate the moral character of their companions and the intentions behind their actions. This verse challenges the reader to not only consider what is being offered, but more critically, whom it is that extends the invitation. In applying this wisdom to contemporary life, the verse resonates with timeless relevance. In today's world, where moral boundaries are often blurred and ethical dilemmas abound, the call to discernment is ever crucial. The enticements to join ventures or groups that may appear profitable or thrilling can indeed lead to spiritual dead ends or moral pits from which recovery is arduous. Furthermore, the verse encourages a proactive stance in moral education and spiritual formation, underscoring the importance of cultivating a life grounded in spiritual truth and ethical rigor. For families, churches, and communities committed to fostering integrity and righteousness, the message is clear. Vigilance in nurturing a moral compass that not only detects evil, but steers clear of it decisively, is essential. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 12 does more than depict the bleak outcomes of wickedness. It serves as a call to guard one's soul with wisdom, to cherish and uphold life by choosing associations and actions that align with divine truth and moral rectitude. By heeding such wisdom, one not only ensures their personal safety, but also contributes to the health and sanctity of their community.